I remember when I was little, I had so much freedom. I could run around and not care about how I see myself or the world around me. Yet, when I got older, I realized that it was time to pick up a lens to figure out who I am in the context of the world. Thankfully, I've had my family to help me on my journey to find the lens I need to discover me. Throughout my journey with my family, I've got to find parts of me, especially in many fun Christmases with annoying dynamic siblings, along with photos every 5 seconds. In these moments with my loved ones, I found that I am one who adores his family along with the community that it brings, especially in moments of loss such as that of my great grandmother who passed March 10th, 2021. The queen, the matriarch, Miss Unapologetic, who helped me discover the limitless supply of love that I have in my heart for those around me as well as for myself.
Yes, Cartier, this is your grandmother. I was just wondering how are you doing over there in the weather? And I love you, and I just pray about you. So give me a call later on today. Bye-bye.
Although she's gone, her love lives amongst us, her family. You can see this in conversations, well, more like schemes between cousins, or fun loving loud uncles who will cry about getting beat in spades all the time. My family has really helped me see through my lens that there's community to be found in the world, and that's what helped me find mine at Duke University. Coming to Duke, I eventually found another lens that shows me another side of who I am. It is my black queer lens. Like the lens of my family, black queer lens lets me see the love around me as well as the love within. I came to find this lens through seeing how others in my community embody black queerness. One of them is my friend Michelle. Michelle is dynamic. She has a very studious side that when she has something to do, she's going to do it. And if you're interrupting her, she will let you know. Yet she has such a playful nature to the point in which she teases the people around her, much like my mom does with me and my sister, which is both of her and Michelle's way of showing love and taking their space. When I think about the lens that Michelle provides me into black queerness, I think about how often that we are told we are not living right and to fade into the background. Yet Michelle does the opposite. She makes herself the center, the focus, one in which you have no choice but to see her. Another person in my community who helps me see through my black queer lens is Breon. Breon is driven. He is a very composed character, and he never lets too much of his personality show. Yet his dramatic side can come out at any moment, so be ready. He is a meticulous person who constantly makes notes because his vision needs to be executed to its fullest extent. Breon is also a dancer who is not afraid to learn or to be in the background. Yet, when the time comes to get into the spotlight, he is ready to go. Much like my cousins, who may be shy at first, but will smile big for the camera. When I look at Breon, I think about how black queer people are told that we are impulsive and we have no control over ourselves. But with Breon, I see nothing but control. He controls his spotlight, and no one is taking that away from him. Jonna is another aspect of my lens. Jonna is passion. She can be very loving and friendly, but do not get on her bad side because you will not hear the end of it. She is the definition of a black creative. You can see this in just her style alone. She often touches the world around her and just creates art. This can be seen in simple things as a bat. Her art is transcendent. It pops out and it sits front much like she does. Her art is her. With each piece, you can find more of her. You can find her spirituality and you can find her essence. Jonna exudes passion in not only her art, but in the way she talks, walks, and simply be. Jonna is unapologetically her, much like my great grandmother, who wasn't afraid to show who she was along with her teeth. I think often about how black queerness is checked. Jonna's embodiment of black queerness is one that goes unchecked, and restraint is unfamiliar. As I look through both the lens of my family and black queerness, I realize that they are not so different. They both helped me find who I am in the context of the world. I look to Michelle and my mom to show me that I can and will take up as much space as I want. I look to Breon and my cousins to show me that I have the spotlight and I'm in control. And finally, I look to Jonna and my great grandmother to tell me that who I am deserves to be loved and appreciated. With these two lenses, I discovered that I exist within a community, my family and my black queer friends. Thanks to them, I am complete.